Behind the spindle watching faces pass. Every morning same routine, counting cash. Little homie buying chips at half past. Mama with a baby making groceries last. Old timer reading papers that he didn't buy. I just nod and let him lead, I know why. From sunrise to sunset, through this thick glass, I see everything that happens, no gon' last. From sunrise to sunset, through this thick glass, I see everything that happens, no gon' last. Young ones come in, counting pennies for some sweets. Old heads talking about how times on these streets. Police roll by slow, they don't stop today. Same kids scatter anyway, that's the way. Been here 20 years, seen it all before. Could write a book about what happens at my store. From sunrise to sunset, through this thing glass, I see everything that happens, no who gon' last. From sunrise to sunset, through this thing glass, I see everything that happens, no who gon' last. Some make it out, some stay around, some disappear, where they go, some hit the ground. Friday night's the busiest time of all. Young bloods flexing, making their money talk. Some got plans, some just passing through. 20 years taught me who's who. Keep my mouth closed, just ring up sales. Every purchase got a different tale, different tale. From sunrise to sunset, through this thick glass, I see everything that happens, no who gon' last. From sunrise to sunset, through this thick glass, I see everything that happens, no who gon' last. Down in the basement, pacing alone, bare bowl burning while my brain roam. Buried beneath these brick walls I breathe, breaking barriers between what I am and believe. Down in the basement, fighting with my thoughts. Down in the basement, throwing mental shots. Down in the basement, can't escape what's real. Down in the basement, that's where I can heal. Down in the basement, down, down. Listen close, brother, let me break it down. Battle scars surface when no one's around. Pressure builds daily, demons don't play fair. Punching at problems till my knuckles tear. Mind's a minefield, memories a maze. Been boxing brain battles for too many days. You told me once to face my fears. Now watch me clear. These basement battles built my battles. Basement battles brought me home. Down in the basement, fighting with my thoughts. Down in the basement, throwing mental shots. Down in the basement, can't escape what's real. Down in the basement, that's where I can heal. Down in the basement, down, down. in this basement again. Four walls closing in. Cheat my broken dreams, trying to make it mean something. Every day down below, nobody else would know. Paper thin ceiling, can't stop this feeling. Can't see the sun down here, trapped in my basement fears. Working all night but still, nothing feels fucking real. Yeah, shit, another day grinding. Mind keeps reminding of all the time I spent on beats that went nowhere. Fuck these part-time shifts, need to make this gift into something real. But down here I can't feel nothing but pressure. Underground forever, beat after beat, repeat, delete, repeat. Stack of demos getting higher, bank account getting tired. Every track I lay fades away. Hey, hey, can't see the sun down here, trapped in my basement fears. Working all night but still, nothing feels fucking real. Trapped in the underground. Down, 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 down. Trapped in the underground. Down, 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 down. Can't make a fucking sound. Neighbors banging walls, manage your fucking calls. Bills keep stacking up while I'm stuck in this basement space. Same fucking place every goddamn day, but I'm gonna stay. Can't see the sun down here, trapped in my basement fears. Working all night but still, nothing feels fucking real. LFNEM, empty seats, nothing but the home of machines. Round, 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 go, go, go. Sitting here with these same memories, watching cotton spin, thinking about what could have been. Every Thursday night, same damn routine. Quarter in the slot, let the thoughts just dry. Been 2 months since you packed up and split, left me with these sheets that still smell like shit. Now I'm here alone, phone dead in my grip, watching suds dissolve like our relationship. 4 loads of laundry, 1 broken heart. Should've seen the signs right from the start, but I was blind, now I'm sitting in the dark with nothing but these thoughts tearing me apart. Round and round, watch it spin, clean it out, start again. Let it go, let it flow, let it flow. Round and round, wash away everything that made me stay. Let it go, yo, let it flow. Cada jueves por la noche solo aquí, mirando la ropa girar pensando en ti. Estas manchas no se quitan con jabón, como los recuerdos pegados al corazón. Cada vuelta de la máquina me dice que este amor ya se acabó, ya no existe. El tiempo pasa como agua entre mis manos, y estos sentimientos sucios van quedando lejanos. Oh, watch it all fade away, fade away, fade away, fade away, fade away. Let the water wash the pain. Wash the pain, wash the pain, wash the pain. Last load, almost done, clock strikes 12. Time to fold up these feelings, put them on the shelf. Each crease and wrinkle got a story to tell, but I'm done letting memories put me through hell. Fresh start, clean slate, that's what I need. No more dwelling on the shit that made me bleed. Sometimes love's just a stain that won't come clean, but tonight I'm finally breaking free. Round and round, watch it spin. Clean it out, start again. Final spin. It's time to begin again. 6 alarm clock, keys in hand, pull up the gate, fluorescent ray, stack the shells, yeah, count the change, hold the seat, another day. First week on the job, still figuring it out. Mrs. Johnson needs a paper, same time without doubt. Baby, keep the change, that's the morning crew. Construction workers, coffee, know just what to do. Learn the neighborhood quick, who pays with exact change, who needs a smoking lunch, whose kids got some range. Old man Thompson teaching chess on milk crates out front. Breaking down the game of life while I sweep in front. Started seeing patterns in the daily routine. Little things matter when you're working in between. The morning rush and afternoon school kids learning more about life than what the textbooks did. Mr. Lee next door watching out for trouble, says keep your head up, stay out of the bubble. Every shift a lesson, every customer speaks. Some want conversation, some just want their treats. 6 months in now, got the rhythm down pat. Know whose kid is whose, where everybody's at. Miss Garcia's boy made honor roll last week. Whole block celebrating, that's the pride we see. Street scholars dropping knowledge while they pay their tab. Life education better than what school ever had. Cornerstone college, that's what pops would say. Real world classroom, learning every day. Wisdom coming through. Every single rule. Cornerstone living. Wisdom coming through. What we gotta do. Register closed. Lock the door, count it down, sweep the floor, different person now, than when I came, Cornerstone wisdom, know the game, Cornerstone wisdom, yeah, first shift learning, watch it all turning. Cornerstone wisdom. One ship learn. Love. Weight on my shoulders getting stronger each day. Streets know my name, but they don't know my pain. They don't know. They don't know. Late night thoughts in the basement low, carrying weight that don't wanna go. All these faces looking up to me, but what they see and what I want to be. Responsibility crushing down my spine. Every decision gotta be just right. Built this kingdom from broken ground. Now every step leaves cracks in the crown. Heavy is the crown when it's made from these streets. When it's made. Every block I control brings me closer to peace. But the higher I climb, yeah, the harder to breathe. And this crown that I wear keeps on crushing me. Through the alleyways of my domain, ancient wisdom written in the rain. Brothers looking for direction clear while I'm battling all my hidden fears. Standing tall but my shoulders ache from the power that I had to take. Every corner holds a memory of the price of my authority. Sometimes I wonder if I chose this path, or if the streets chose me to be their wrath. Built these walls to keep us all safe, but now I'm trapped in this sacred space. In the quiet moments when I'm alone, feel the pressure deep in my bones. Every leader that came before probably felt this weight they bore, but I keep moving, keep the faith for all the souls in this sacred place. Guardian of these sacred grounds, till they lay me in this hallowed ground. Heavy is the crown when it's made from these streets. When it's made. Every block I control brings me closer to peace. But the higher I climb, yeah, the harder to breathe. And this crown that I wear keeps on crushing me. Uh, 20 years deep since we shared that first slice. Back when mama front us quarters for the corner store ice. Remember trading cards and making plans to get paid. Now I'm standing here wondering about the choices you made. Started hearing whispers, didn't want to believe that my day one would ever try to deceive. But the evidence piling up, can't close my eyes when the truth's in my face, man. These ain't just lies. Blood ain't always thicker than water. Things change when the real truth gets discovered. Blood ain't always thicker than water. Sometimes you gotta cut ties and recover. Found out you've been moving funny with my business deals. Going behind my back thinking I wouldn't feel the sting of betrayal from someone I call brother. Guess blood type don't mean much when greed takes over. Remember them cold nights in your mama's basement, planning out our futures while that old heater was racing. Now the heat between us ain't the kind that warms, it's the type that burns bridges and brings the storms. Blood ain't always thicker than water. Things change when the real truth gets discovered. Blood ain't always thicker than water. Sometimes you gotta cut ties and recover. How could you do it? All them years meant nothing. How could you do it? Every promise broken. Never retain it. Face to face now, can't hide behind your lies. Looking in your eyes, don't even recognize the same kid who used to have my back in fights. Now you're just another face I gotta leave behind. It ain't about the money that you tried to take, it's about the trust that you decided to break. Some bonds ain't meant to last through every season, and some lessons come with pain beyond reason. Blood ain't always thicker than water. Things change when the real truth gets us discovered. Blood ain't always thicker than water. Sometimes you gotta cut ties and recover. Sometimes the hardest thing is letting go of family. Sometimes the strongest move is walking away clean. Cruising past midnight, mind ain't right. Cigarette burns, these thoughts hurt. Palm trees passing, fuck what happened. Radio low, let the beat flow. Blood still hot from what they said. Ain't worth shit, that's what they fed. Windows down, summer air. Mind racing, but I don't care. Riding low, thoughts in slow-mo. Past the spots that we both know. Riding low, letting it go. Sometimes peace comes when you roll. Same old streets hit different now. Memories stick, make a nigga bow down. Fuck the past, foot on gas. Some things better left unsaid, man. Truth hurts worse than the lies. Dark thoughts multiply. Ain't no going back to them. Gotta let that shit transcend. Fragments of what could have been scattered on these streets I'm in. Past the point of giving in. Yeah, fuck. Down. Riding low, thoughts in slow-mo. Past the spots that we both know. Riding low, letting it go. Sometimes peace comes when you roll. When you roll. When you roll. You had my back when times got rough, but behind closed doors you're talking stuff. Every word you said came back to me through mutual friends who couldn't keep it buried. I gave you shelter when you needed space, shared my food, my time, my fucking place. Now I'm hearing shit from across the block about how you claim I ain't keeping it locked. All these stories twisting what is true, making me look like I'm less than you. Funny how you smile right to my face while you're spreading poison all over the place. I see right through your paper thin lies. Each word you speak just multiplies. The truth behind your fake ass smile been building up for quite a while. Remember when I loaned you that cash? Now you're telling folks I'm living trash, acting like you're better than me, while you're still sleeping on somebody's couch for free. I kept quiet about your dirty deeds, all the times you played me for your needs. Now you're running your mouth without a care, acting like a friend who's always been there. But I got screenshots and I got proof of every single time you spoke untruth. The fakeness dripping from your tongue got me feeling stupid for what you've done. I just multiplies. The truth behind your fake ass smile been building up for quite a while. Fuck what you heard, fuck what you said. Done with your bullshit, get out my head. Last time I'm speaking on this shit. Don't need fake friends, I'm fucking lit. Standing tall without your dead weight, watching as you spread your poison too late. Cause everyone sees what you really are, a snake who never made it very far. So keep my name out your fucking mouth, cause I'm done with all your fucking doubt. I see right through your paper thin lies. Each word you speak just multiplies. The truth behind your fake ass smile been building up for quite a while. Yeah, with it. Yeah, word on the street, you been talking slick. Behind closed doors, running your lips. Face to face, now it's really good. Thought you was solid, misunderstood. Every block I hit, hear another lie. Same old story with a different side. Yeah, looking in your eyes, see the truth fade. All them fake moves that you made. 10 years deep in these same streets. Now you wanna act like we enemies. Breaking bread was just yesterday. Now you switched up, went your separate way. Ain't no hiding when we cross paths. Time to settle all that aftermath. Face to face, what you gonna say now? All them lies coming back around. Remember back when we shared the same ride, before you started taking a side. Pushing narratives, spreading them tales, making moves that was destined to fail. Every corner store got a different story about how you painting me as the phony. But I've been real since day one, while you been playing both sides, getting none. Neighborhood watching how the sun folds as the truth slowly starts to get told. I stay silent, let you dig your grave. Now we here, and there's nothing left to save. Funny how karma comes back quick when you built your name on being slick. All them people seeing through your game, while you trying hard to shift the blame. Got the whole block checking receipts of all the times you showed your deceit. Face to face, what you gonna say now? All them lies coming back around. This ain't about winning or losing face. This about respect in the same space. Can't walk these streets speaking my name when your whole story built on shame. Could've handled this a different way, but you chose to play it day by day. Now we standing here, nothing left to hide. Time to own up to all your lies. Street code simple, keep it true, but you forgot what real ones do. Straight up. So face me now, let's clear the air. Show these streets that you really dare. Face to face, what you gonna say now? All them lies coming back around.
basement beats and breaking bread. Mom's cooking while I'm making tracks instead. Simple signs of sacrifice, passing down recipes like paradise. Growing pains and growing wise, through these headphones, hear the old times. Remember what you told me about keeping tradition close to me. Now I'm sampling sounds of history while kimchi ferments endlessly. Soul food in my system, samples in my soul. Breaking beats and breaking rules, that's how we make it grow. Soul food in my system, samples make me whole. Every chop and every loop tells the stories that we know. Digging through the vinyl stacks, finding pieces of the past intact. Every crackle, every pop reminds me of the rice in that hot pot. Grandma's hands, they taught me well how flavors dance and stories swell. Now I'm cooking up these beats like she prepared those family feasts. Marinate the melody, season every sound I choose. Pressure cooker process, let the bass lines bruise. Sampling like seasoning, sprinkle through the groove. Every track I'm tracking back to what we couldn't lose. Mom's soy sauce, wisdom drip through my productions. Soul food cooking while these beats become percussion. Breaking down traditions like I'm breaking down the drums. Heritage is heavy when you're carrying where you're from, but I'm serving up these rhythms like bulgogi on the grill. Every beat I make contains the meals that kept us real. Now I'm feeding generations through these speaker cones. Taking what you gave me, making something of my own. Taking me back home. Never let it go. Soul food in my system, samples in my soul. Breaking beats and breaking rules, that's how we make it grow. Soul food in my system, samples make me whole. Every chop and every loop tells the stories that we know. Basement beats and breaking bread, mom's cooking while I'm making tracks instead. Simple signs of sacrifice, passing down these recipes tonight. Looking at me, not sure what I see. Every morning routine, who am I today? Same old face, different headspace. Can't seem to trace. Who am I today? Yeah, who am I today? Who am I? Who am I today? Tell me who. Looking in my eyes, who am I today? Yeah, who am I today? Who am I? Something new to say. Can't recognize. Who am I today? Breaking it down, where a smile or frown, crown slipping down. Who am I today? Yeah, people see what I show, but they don't know how the questions flow. Who am I today? Who am I today? Who am I? Who am I today? Tell me who. Looking in my eyes, who am I today? Yeah, who am I today? Who am I? Something new to say. Can't recognize. Who am I today? Sometimes I think I got it figured out, then the morning comes around and I'm back in doubt. Playing different roles like they're awful. Never knowing which one's actually how I feel. Maybe that's the point, yeah, maybe that's okay. Changing like the weather, different every day. Looking at reflection, trying to understand who I am right now, who I wanna be, man. Man, who am I today? Who am I today? Making up my eyes. Who am I today? Yeah, who am I today? Something new to say. Can't recognize. Who am I today? Deeper than flesh, mind ain't at rest. Put me to the test. Who am I today? Truth in disguise, behind these eyes, no more lies. Who am I today? Who am I today? Who am I today? Looking in my eyes. Who am I today? Yeah, who am I today? Something new to say. Can't recognize. Who am I today?